So this is Claudia Rivinius from STi Group. Claudia looks after marketing and communication of a company which makes point-of-sale displays. These are the sort of things we see in supermarkets and other things. Claudia, what's the point of a point-of-sale display?
That's some additional space where you can sell products.
Yeah.
It's not the aisle you normally go for food, for example.
Yeah.
It's in a different aisle, and it should attract people to buy a product they don't have on their shopping list, they have never seen before, and new products.
Yes. Now, one of the things we can often see point of sales, for example, beyond or even before the cash desk and things like this. How do you know that these POS displays are going to actually persuade people to buy more?
You can measure it.
Yes.
Because if you can see the amount you normally buy within 1 week, and you can compare it with other weeks or with other supermarkets where you don't do it, and then you can see the sales increase.
Yes. So why do they work?
It attracts people. So if you can't fetch the eye, people walk by.
Yeah.
And you have to make people stop. And then they are able to interact with the product, and then the product has to convince people to buy it.
Yes. Now, but why should it convince a person to buy if it's not in? For example, if we're going to buy some cans of drink, and if it's not in the position as the other cans of drink, why would that persuade them to buy more?
Because it's something new, something unusual. Perhaps they are looking for emotions. They are getting a drink. They are thirsty. There are different reasons why you buy something you don't have on your list.
Yes. Yes. And okay, so what is basically? In a supermarket, you've got shelves, but you've also then got the POS display.
Yeah.
What is the difference between the POS and the shelf?
So normally, if you're standing in front of the shelves, different products compete to each other.
Yes.
And for the display, you only have one brand.
Yes.
And you can tell the story around the brand.
Yes.
And the other thing is that if you have fast-moving consumer goods, it takes a very long time to put all these products onto the shelf.
Yes.
And you have to refill and to refill. And with a display, you can have thousands of cans, for example.
Yes. And
place them with one stop.
Yes. Is there any problem from the point of view of the retailer? Such as Billa or Tesco or Auchan or whoever, do they object to POS displays within the stores?
There is one thing: the space is limited.
Yes.
And they say, okay, we can have 10 or 15% of the whole store for displays, and that there are separated areas. And it has to be easy handling, and it has to be ecological friendly.
Yes.
So if you have to deposit it after it is sold, you have to recycle it.
So in the case of POS display, it would go in with the cardboard, for example.
That's
yeah. And now, which countries do you see this above all used in?
So we started we introduced the displays to the European market 50 years ago, and we started in Germany. And now it's very famous in France and UK. These are the main companies for it, and it's for all large stores. So you can see it in the Czech Republic, in Hungary, in Poland, where you have larger supermarkets.
Yes.
So you don't have it in small items.
Is the retailer themselves who may drive it, or is the brand owner?
It's both of them, because you can see that there are some private labels as well.
Yes.
And retailers also do it for their private labels.
Yes. Okay. Very good. Thank you.
You're welcome.